on there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 10. Incomplete. It leads to
second and 10. The final shot before break. Flynn and Walker with it over the middle. And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season.
Gators 21.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Forced out to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
4 yards.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot. But we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely and he will have a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Gators have jumped out in front. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A throw over the middle, taken in. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Walker. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Flynn. Cooper's got it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A first down carry here for Charles. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Flynn. Flush to his right. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Washington. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
33-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
24.
On 1st and 10, Flynn. That's complete. It's Charles. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and now it's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd down now, it's Charles, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
To throw on 3rd down, Flynn. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Trojans have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short.
That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. And what a big-time play there. 47 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Going to throw deep for the end zone. That now his second interception of this ball game, and obviously ball control has to be a huge priority, especially when you're fighting for playing time at the quarterback position.
And Coach O'Brien, he's seen a lot in his time, first as a defense coordinator. Now he's seeing it with head coach's eyes. And he's seen enough already, I think, because he's given these guys a chance for their competition. We've noted that throughout this game. We might see Tommy Matthews get his first action sooner rather than later now.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. From the gun, Flynn. Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And it would appear he's going to be short of a 1st down as he stopped right around the 29. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's Ellington. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Gator. Offense about ready to get this next drive started. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
A gain of 5.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it in for a Gator touchdown. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start. Now with 3 touchdown passes.
Well, that's not a bad number to get things going, is it? Because, let's face it, we had our attention on him coming into this game. He's fully captivated us now. With every score, I think he's making his case to stay as the starting quarterback and not get involved in a rotation system.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The SC offense about set to take over here. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
It's 3rd and 10.
Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he will score. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to